Hello there. Welcome back to Virtue's Last Reward. It's a very exciting night for me. Some big things are in the works. Actually, I'll leave my life update to the very end of this video. Let's just get into it. No one here, huh? Okay, well, I can skip. Except not actually. And suddenly the world shifted. For just an instant, I was somewhere else entirely. My mind reeled, and then, just as I'd begun to adjust, it was gone. As if nothing had happened. What was that? It was the same sensation I'd felt when I saw the vision of the bombs exploding. Had it been a premonition? This is bad. I need to find Alice, now. But where could she be? Damn it, Alice, where are you? This is new. Okay. Let me check real quick. Okay. Well, does this choice matter much? Huh? Sorry, I'm giggling over silly stuff. I'm gonna save just in case. I'm so sorry, I'm so distracted. I'm hoping I'll be less distracted soon. I feel like I should investigate the bee garden, because that's where she always has been. But I kind of want to see the other options. Of course, I want to go to archives first. Or Croopers. Maybe Croopers. Might as well try the archives. I set off at a dead run. Cool. Alright. Well, let's see. Well, long elevator. Well, I guess I'll tell you a bit about my life. Actually, never mind. I thought that would take longer. I should have talked during the elevator. I'll get them next time. Alright, let's check out the archives. I really enjoyed this room. My second favorite room. I've said that many a time. Oh, this is the archives. Hasn't been that long since I was here. Shit. Empty. She's not here. I need to find her quick or she's gonna do something bad. If what I just saw was a vision of the future. I've gotta hurry. I searched every corner of floor B. She's nowhere to be seen. This is pointless. I should just get back to floor A. Maybe someone else has found her. Well, so, this... I am finally deciding to learn how to drive. I say that quite dramatically, but, I'm 22 right now. A lot of my friends know how to drive, or are at the age where they're learning how to drive. That sounds really ominous and gross, but I don't really have friends that young, don't worry. It's just like, I feel like I'm kind of left behind compared to my other friends. But I've been selling for so long. I figured it's just about time I do it. That's because my learner's permit expires in March. So I figured it's time to lock in. I gotta figure this out because I don't want to get another permit. I just want to have my license, and also make my life easier. I'll leave my second update for later. Doesn't look like anybody's here. I should have a look in their rooms. Oh, well, I guess she's already dead. I wonder if I had chosen to come to the crew quarters, if that would have changed if this played out. Alice! The first thing I saw when I stepped through the door was the blue blossom of red on her chest. It was almost like getting punched. I stopped short, my body refusing to move. Oh god, it's all the same. This is it. This is what I saw. I walked up to her slowly and pressed 2 fingers against her neck. No pulse. Clearly she wasn't breathing either. No, this can't... What happened? I was terrified. Not only was I looking down at the corpse of a friend, it was a corpse I'd seen before. Icy fingers of fear walked themselves down my spine. Oh, I like that. It's a cool sentence. No. No! Something in my brain snapped. Yeah! Okay, well. Okay. Game over, I guess. That's a little bit funny. Alright, yeah, I'll save there. Okay. I feel like I can continue. So, let's go to the crew quarters. What about the crew quarters? Yeah, that has to be it. Set off at a dead run. Okay. Well, now for my second life update. I'll do this one quick. I may be going to Anthrocon next year with my friends, which is so exciting. I've never been to Anthrocon. I'm actually going to my first furry convention next month. Or it should actually be closer to... Yeah, it'll be September, early September. I'm recording this in early August, but with how I have everything laid out, it will probably be closer to the end of August when this comes out. The moment I entered the crew hallway, I made straight for the door to the number 2 room. Alice should be in here. I swallowed and threw open the door. I thought that said threw up. Okay. Oh my god, we did it! Alice, so you were here. As I spoke, her eyes turned toward mine. I didn't get the feeling that they were looking at me. Her skin was pale and sickly, and one of her hands held the scalpel, like I'd caught her in the middle of something.
What are you doing here?
It's okay. I'm just here to help you.
Help me? What do you mean?
Just let go of that scalpel.
No, I need it to get this bracelet off.
That's unnerving. Huh?
Remember what Zero Jr. told us? The bracelet comes off when your heart stops. So I just have to...
Oh god, what the... Stop! Before I even finished the word, I was running. I grabbed both her arms and wrenched them back, pulling the blade away from her chest. Oh my god, this is... But
No! Let me go! I have to do this! I can't take it anymore. This whole thing is like a nightmare I can't wake up from. The only way I'm going to get out of here is to die!
Knock it off! With a grunt, I tore the scalpel from her hands. It was a second before I felt a burning pain in my left hand. I'd apparently cut myself getting the damn thing away from her. Very quickly, it progressed from a dull throbbing to a hot line of pain across my palm. I clenched my teeth and squeezed my hand tight. Oh my god! Is that how Tenmyoji got the cut on his hand? I was so focused on my pain that I barely heard Alice collapse. She didn't respond when I shook her. Hey, are you alright? Alice, say something. There was a moment of terror before I realized she was still breathing. I didn't know why, but it seemed she'd only passed out. Shit, what am I supposed to do now? Oh man. Maybe the infirmary? It's got all those medical things. Buoyed by adrenaline, I hefted Alice's body and took off to the infirmary.
Alright, please pay attention, everyone. You need to hear this. The Atom has finished scanning Alice.
What did it say?
Her results are identical to Quark's. She has also been infected with Radical 6.
I had called everyone else back after I'd brought Alice to the infirmary. 7 sets of eyes widened as Luna spoke.
Oh no.
No! What's going to happen to her?
Well, like I said before, there's only one way to cure Radical 6. It's a special antiviral treatment. Whether or not there's any around here, though.
No! No! Oh, Alice! I don't want you to die!
Well, it's a good thing you weren't there to see what was going on before. She could really have been dead already. But she's okay. It's okay, Clover. She'll be alright, I'm sure.
Please, please don't die.
I'm sorry.
I don't want to be alone.
Hmm.
Don't die!
Oh. Clover wrapped her arms around Alice's unconscious body and began to sob. None of us had the heart to pull her off, so all we could do was stand and watch uncomfortably.
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes.
Alright, let's go.
Guys, I think we should get back to the warehouse.
What about Alice and Quark?
I guess we're just gonna have to leave him behind.
No, I'm not leaving.
Clover.
I'm staying here. Like heck, I'm gonna leave Alice all alone.
She's going to be fine. I gave her some Soparil. She'll just be sleeping like Quark.
I don't care. I just want to stay with her. She shouldn't have to be all by herself.
Everything's coming up Sigma, huh?
Okay.
What a lucky, lucky man you are.
What the?
You
Huh?
two are gonna be playing against Clover. If she doesn't vote, then she'll default to ally. That means if she stays here, the two of you are gonna be sitting pretty. Especially you, Sigma. After all, you've got 6 BP right now.
Are you saying I'm gonna choose betray?
If you do, you'll get what you need to escape.
You bastard. There's no way I'd do
Is
that.
that so?
Yes, it is so. For one, I'm not the only one making this decision. Luna's my partner, and she'll be in the AV room with me. You really think you just stand by and let me do something like that? Back me up here, Luna.
Well, actually I was planning to let you make the decision.
See? Told you. You can lie to us if you want, but you can't lie to yourself.
Shut up. What?
If I might make a suggestion, what if Sigma and Luna both remained here?
That's not possible.
Should all 3 of you abstain, then you would all be guaranteed to ally, correct?
Nope, doesn't work like
Why
that.
not?
Here, take a look at this. I pulled the scrap paper we'd found out of my pocket.
Huh? What's this?
We found it when we went to the archives.
There wasn't anything like this in the pantry.
Nothing in the garden either.
I guess they only put one in the archives. Whatever. I'll just read it for you. I'm not reading this. This is about the voting thing. Get it? The whole team can't abstain.
That means either Dio or Tenmyoji is going to have to vote then. And they're playing against Alice. Oh. I guess playing against is a little generous.
So Alice is guaranteed to vote ally, which means that if Dio picks betray...
Knock it off. You trying to get back at me for what I said earlier? No way am I gonna choose betray. You do know her BP's at 1, right? What do you think would happen to her if I did that?
God. I wouldn't put it past you.
What?
Cool it, boys. Don't worry, I'm gonna be in that room too. I'd planned to stay here with Quark, just to make sure he was safe, but it doesn't look like I'm gonna have that luxury. I can't trust Dio to make a decision for all 3 of us. That means we're gonna be sharing a room, bucko. I've got my eye on you. Happy now, Sigma?
Yeah, thanks. That's a relief.
Exactly.
Oh man, everybody's against me. Whatever shall I do?
Can't be too careful. I wouldn't want to see Alice killed by an unfortunate accident.
Yeah.
What do you mean, accident?
Oh! Tenmyoji, before we went into the CDs, you told Alice there was something you wanted to tell her. What was it?
Huh? Oh, that, well, I mean, look, it wasn't important. Just forget about it.
5 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Time's running out, people. Clover and I will stay here and keep an eye on Alice and Quark. Everyone else needs to go.
What?
You're staying too?
Yeah, something does happen. Clover might need a hand.
Aren't you a solo? You're playing against Kay and Quark, but with Quark out, that means Kay would get to decide this whole round.
Are you saying that you trust me?
Yes,
Even though I have 6 B...
yes.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are you nuts? What happens when he gets 9 BP?
I'm not worried. Kay won't betray me.
How can you know that?
I just know, I guess.
You just know? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Reasonable. One time I'll say that about Dio. Had something happened between Fi and Kay while they were out exploring?
I understand. I can hardly betray trust like that, can I? I will vote for our team.
Good. We're counting on you.
I've had enough of this bullshit.
4 minutes remain until Ambidex.
Come
Right.
on, we need to hurry.
Hey, let's go.
All right, you kids. Take care of those two, okay?
Of course.
We promise.
With that, we were off. I gave one last quick nod to Fi and Clover before heading back for the warehouse at a dead run. They really like using that phrase, I've noticed. Okay, let's go. If there's been like a lot of cuts and a lot of me sounding distracted, it's because I am. I really wish that I were not in a situation where I'm so distracted, but there's like a really important conversation happening that I have to check like every 2 seconds because there's like 5 people involved in it and everyone's just talking at once. Anyway, everybody ready? I'm going to open my AB gate. Although I guess that doesn't really matter. Dee already opened one earlier.
Then only you and I remain.
Right.
Okay, let's go. Is it just me or do those carts look like really wet or something? Like they look like they're covered in water droplets to me. 2 more AB gates slid open. We all shared one last look at each other before ducking into our respective rooms. La, la, la. Okay. Alright. I don't even know who I'm voting against, I forget. I'm choosing Betray. You already know. Just get it out of the way.
2 minutes.
What are you
Oh.
going to do? I mean, how are you going to vote?
Crap. Well, now I feel worse about it. Oh, it's against Clover. Man, everything sucks. This all sucks. Betraying someone who isn't even playing hardly seems fair.
Of course, I think
Sorry,
so
sorry.
too. I'm just glad to hear you say it.
Sorry girl, it's happening. Luna's face broke into a warm, happy smile. Not to be sappy, but it was like a ray of sunshine on a cloudy day. I grinned back at her before I knew what I was doing. For a minute, the nunnery game didn't seem so scary. Then she spoke.
Sigma, what's wrong with your hand?
Oh, yeah.
There's something white on it.
What? There's what? I'm sorry. Do I even need to say it? Do I have to? I don't think I need to say it, do I? Oh my god. What? What the hell is this? For the first time since I had found Alice in the Crew Cruise, I looked down at my hand. I crossed the palm with some sort of strange white liquid. For a moment I thought I'd somehow touched some white paint or something similar. But the truth was far stranger. The liquid was coming from my hand. We've never actually seen Sigma bleed, have we? That's unnerving. It was coming from the cut I'd given myself when I grabbed the scalpel away from Alice. But why? Where was the blood? I felt a very odd sort of fear begin to wrap its hand around my throat. Quickly, I held my palm against my chest. I shouldn't have let Luna see that.
Are you alright?
Yeah, it's nothing. I went to the pantry while I was looking for Alice. There's some milk and I spilled. Come on, man. What even? It sounded even stupider as I said it.
Really?
No. Yeah.
But
Just shut up. It's fine, alright? I'm fine. Leave me alone. Sigma, you're just making yourself sound even more suspicious. I regretted the words the moment they were out of my mouth that something was wrong. Very wrong, and my head was spinning.
Sigma,
Oh man. I'm so sorry. It's just... Just don't worry about it, okay?
30 seconds.
There's no time left. I had to vote. I turned to face the machine. I took a few deep breaths, but the chaos in my mind refused to calm itself. Calm down. Just calm down. You need to think about the AB game right now. Just forget about your hand. That is so funny. I'm sorry. Was I kidding? There's no way I could forget about something like that.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex's game polling closes. 9, 8, 7,
Alright.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Okay, I did it. Oh god. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Thank Ambidex.
I'm sorry, Luna. Oh, this sucks. Luna and I stepped out of the AB room. I could see the others filing out of their rooms just as we did.
Why?
I didn't have an answer for her. All I could think about was that white liquid. Could they not have made it literally any other color? What was it? Some kind of dish. Blood? No, it couldn't be blood. Blood wasn't white. That was insane. I was lost in thought when Luna spoke.
I'm going to the infirmary.
Huh? Don't you want to see the results?
Why? I already know what they're going to be.
Her usually warm personality seemed to have gone cold. Can you blame her? Whether it was because I chose to betray or because she noticed something was wrong with my body, I couldn't say.
Excuse me.
And with that, she was gone. I turned back to the projection. With heavy steps, I headed toward Kei, Dio, and Tenmyuji.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Alright. Oh my god. Of course I'm the loser here who had to choose betray. Goodbye, everyone. See you all in therapy.
Points, please.
They're not gonna let me leave because they never do. They hate me and want me dead or something.
What the hell?
Fair response.
Sigma has 9 BP?
See? I told you! The bastard's finally showing his true colors.
What the hell are you doing? Clover isn't even voting.
I have misjudged you. I never thought you would do something so cowardly.
If only you knew that you've done the same thing before. There's nothing I could say. I had chosen betray of my own volition, but had I really pressed that button of my own free will? The more I thought about it, the more I felt as if some other force had guided my hand to the button. Perhaps it had been fear. I was scared by the white fluid that had appeared on my palm. Maybe that had been the tipping point, and I decided that I had to escape as soon as possible. Damn the consequences. If I got out, then the nightmare would be over. That's all it was, right? Nightmare. It couldn't be real. White blood was insane. Impossible. That's when I looked up and saw the others staring at my hand. Shit. I quickly put my hand behind my back, but it was already too late. They moved toward me like wolves closing in for the kill.
Sigma? What was that?
He was cut. It must have been blood.
But why was it white?
Isn't that obvious? He's not human.
Not human.
No! What are you saying? Of course I'm human. I'm 100% human.
Then explain that white stuff.
I swear to God, I have no idea what it is. You have to believe me.
I'm afraid you're not being very convincing.
Oh, you're one to talk. We can't even see you. You could be a robot. Maybe that's not even a suit, and that's just you. Robot you.
No, that seems extremely unlikely. However bad my amnesia might be, I am quite sure of my humanity. I am, without a doubt, not a robot.
They probably just programmed you to think that.
Alright, it's pretty obvious this guy's dangerous and probably unhinged. We should take him down.
I agree.
Looks like there's no other way. Now that he's got 9 BP from stabbing Clover in the back, there's a good chance he'll try and get out of here by himself.
Hey, hold on a minute. Let's not do anything rash. I didn't have a choice. I spun around and ran for the number 9 door.
No, I don't think so!
Oh my god. Why does this always happen? Let go! Let go of me! I was no match for all 3 of them. Before I could take 2 steps, I was on the floor. I'm sorry, but this... After the white liquid... Come on, man. The jokes write themselves. Desperation was only getting stronger, however, and I writhed and twisted in a futile attempt to get free. God damn it, you have to let me go! This is all some kind of mistake. Misunderstanding. It's a conspiracy.
So, there's a conspiracy to turn your blood white? You're a funny guy.
Stop trying to get away. It's over.
Shit. Get off of me. Let me go!
If you won't calm down, then you leave me no choice. I'd hoped we could avoid this. Try not to struggle too much.
No, don't. What? Why am I still awake and alive? Okay. The first thing I felt when I woke up was the hard pain of a bruise all the way across my neck. It must have suffocated me. My head felt like it had been stuffed with cotton, and I had to put out a hand to save myself as I stood up. Where am I? Is this the infirmary? How long had I been out? My foot bumped into something, and I looked down to see the injection gun. The glass vial labeled Sopril was still attached to it. Anesthetic. After choking me, they'd made sure I wasn't getting up in the near future. Okay, so have they considered that if Sigma was a robot, this sort of stuff wouldn't work on him? Just wondering. And also he had like Radical 6 symptoms in one ending. So like what is even happening? It meant I could have been asleep for a long time. Where is everyone? Glanced around the room. It was empty, except for me. Has everyone already gone now? It took me a moment to realize what was especially odd about that. Even Quark and Alice had disappeared. What the hell's going on? That was when I noticed it. Quark and Alice weren't the only things that had disappeared. 2 other very important things were also gone. My bracelet. And my left hand. For a long moment I just stared, dumbstruck. What I was seeing couldn't possibly be real. But there was, a smooth cross-section of my arm, where a hand should have been. A thick white liquid slowly dripped from the stump. What is this? Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. What the? A scream clawed its way out of my body, taking my mind with it. And after that, nothing. Okay. Great. Love it. Okay, well, that was a bit wild and wacky. Let me go back to here. Interesting, interesting. Who planted the bomb? Well, I don't know yet, apparently. And 5 minutes of life. Well, I guess I have no choice. This is Alice's ending. And this is what Sigma's ending. Well, I'm gonna do Sigma's first. So I'm going to choose Ally and see what happens. I'm not gonna get too far in it. This episode will be extremely short. I try to keep these like around an hour, maybe an hour and a half. But tonight is just really not a great night for me to be recording. I've been distracted. I've not been able to give my full attention.
What are you going to...
And I think it would be a good call for me to just call it off early and make a better quality episode tomorrow. So I'm very sorry I had to suffer through this crap. I assure you I'll try to do better in my next one. You and I stepped out of the AB room. I could see the others filing out of their rooms as we did.
So you chose Ally after all?
Yeah. To be honest, the AB game was the last thing on my mind. As chaotic as my thoughts were, they all centered on one thing. A mysterious white liquid. I'm still appalled by that. Could they not have made it literally any other color?
Do you want to go see the results?
Sure. Luna nodded and walked off to the projection, but I couldn't move. I glanced around to make sure no one was watching and opened my hand. The liquid didn't seem to have clotted or run out, since it was still oozing thickly out of the slit in my hand. What in the hell is this? It couldn't be blood, could it? No, that was impossible. No matter how many white blood cells come together, you'd never get anything that looked like that. And I'd never seen my blood do this before. In 22 years of my life, I'd seen my body bleed many times. Scrape knees as a kid, accidental nicks with a knife as an adult. But every single time I'd bled red, just like any other human being. So why was it that this time, it was white? What the hell is happening to me?
Hey, Sigma, what are you doing? Get the hell over here. They're gonna show the results.
Yeah, right. On my way. I did my best to compose myself and headed over to join the others. Alright,
Result, please.
let's see. If this went anything like the last one, everyone should have picked Ally, correct? Right? Allies? Allies? Allies. Right? Yes! Okay, I feel much better about this result.
Points have been. Please.
This is incredible. Look, everyone voted Ally.
Your girl, your mouth was doing something a bit weird for a second there. I
You
saw
did
like
just like you promised, Kay.
a weird line.
How could I choose Betray after what Phi said to me?
Tenmyoji and Dio voted Ally too.
Of course. If we hadn't, Alice would have died.
Yeah, well, that's about it, I guess.
We should thank the both of you as well. I'm happy to see you also chose Ally.
Oh, I didn't have anything to do with it. That was all Sigma.
Then thank you very much, Sigma. Sigma? Sigma, are you alright?
Come on, what's wrong? Just say something.
Huh? Oh, yeah, looks like we all allied. It's great.
Sigma, what the hell's wrong with you?
Yeah, you've been acting a little out of it ever since we came out of the AB rooms. What happened? You make it past at Luna and get shot down?
No, nothing like that.
Hey man, it was a joke. You remember what that is? A joke? You're in pretty bad shape, huh?
Before Dio could continue, the heavy metal rumble of doors shutting echoed through the warehouse.
The Ambidex round 3. Starkey. There is no. The Ambidex gates.
We can open the gates as many times as we want to? Then that means...
We can play the AB game as many times as we like, right?
Hey, Zero Jr. said something about this, didn't he?
Oh god.
Yeah,
Upsetting.
right. Sorry to be a pain, but could you all show me your bracelets?
Yep, let's see.
I want to see what all your colors and assignments are.
Everyone nodded and held their arms out toward him. I stared at them, terrified to follow suit, but certain that refusing would only draw more suspicion. So I held my arm out, hand tightened into a white-knuckled fist to hide the cut. When their eyes landed on my hand, my heart skipped a beat. I'll let it explain
So
nothing.
Dio and Kay are a yellow pair. Luna and I are both pairs, but our colors are different.
Right. You're a cyan, and I'm magenta.
That makes Sigma the only solo, huh? A red solo. So what are the 4 we left in the infirmary?
Luna and I are pairs, so 2 of them are our partners.
That means the other 2 are solos. Although, I guess we don't know what colors they are.
They're probably green and blue.
Why's that?
Didn't you see them? There are a bunch of white doors in the... They have to be the next set of
Oh,
chromatic
sorry,
doors.
Luna, I did not mean to cut you off.
Ah, yes. Phi and I saw them as well, on our way back from the garden with the unconscious Quark. And there they were. Each one had a box just like the doors on floor A. Given that, I don't see how there can be any question. Those white doors are our next set of chromatic doors.
I think that our bracelet combinations will have to add up to white in order to open the secondary doors. The pairs are cyan, magenta, and yellow. You see?
Yeah. If we need to make white, then the other 3 colors would have to be red, green, and blue.
Right.
Good. Now that we've got that figured out, I'm heading back to the infirmary for a bit.
Alright, go ahead,
I
man.
want to check up on Quark and Alice.
Yeah.
I shall accompany you then.
Might as well go with you, I guess. No real reason to hang out here.
Well, what will you two do?
I need to talk to Sigma about something.
No. This sucks. About what?
Something?
Crap. Her usual pleasant expression had been replaced with something much more sullen. She must have noticed that there was something wrong with me. That's what she wanted to talk about. I was sure of it. Okay, fine. I managed to make my voice sound almost relaxed. Oh.
Whoa, hold on. A private talk? What are you guys plotting?
We're not plotting anything. I promise. It's nothing.
Fine, whatever. See if I care.
Dio tossed his head with a mixture of arrogance and feigned disinterest and marched out the yellow door. And Myoji and Kei quickly followed. In only moments, all 3 had disappeared. Alright, let's do it. So, what was it that you wanted to talk about? I was almost certain I knew, but there's always hope. I did my best to act as if I was genuinely confused.
Oh, I don't really like this room. Could we go somewhere else?
Okay.
Good. I found somewhere nice when I was looking for Alice earlier.
As strange as the request was, I had no reason to object. I kept my mouth shut and followed Luna as she headed off. Is it the bee garden? Yes! The garden.
You know this place?
Yes. Well, sort of. I came here once when I was looking for Alice.
Oh, I see.
So, what brings you here?
Isn't this nice? This is the only place in the whole facility with anything green. I feel kind of silly saying it, but it makes me think of the great outdoors. I think it's the perfect place for a serious conversation. Being surrounded by nature makes me feel happy. Oh, there's a bench over there. Would you like to sit down with me?
I'm not really sure I like that, because the way it's, like, positioned, I mean, because that means someone could, like, sneak up behind us and eavesdrop. Because we will be able to see behind us directly. She sat down softly and gently, and I lowered myself down next to her. What the heck? So, what did you want to talk to me about? Instead of answering, Luna lifted the tiny birdcage pendant she wore into the palm of her hand. She was silent for a moment and then began to talk.
Can I tell you something? This is actually a music box.
Oh my gosh. I love you even more. I just love music boxes so much. Really?
Yes.
He twisted the key on the bottom and it made an almost imperceptible whining noise. I would love to have something like this. When she released it, soft, clear notes drifted out. It's a nice song. Why'd you bring that up, though?
Because I wanted you to know, I guess. I wanted you to know more about me. Maybe it's because I'm so shy, but I don't really have any friends. Or even any acquaintances, really. So I've sort of always been alone.
Well, if that's not relatable, I don't know what is.
It was really hard. I felt so lonely a lot of the time. And
yeah.
it hurt.
I know.
It felt like I was just kind of going to collapse from the inside out.
I know.
That was when I got this music box. Someone very important gave it to me. They didn't say anything, but I felt like there was an unspoken message behind it. Luna, happiness is closer than you think.
Yeah, I mentioned this the very first time I saw her design. I was talking about the Bluebird of Happiness.
Do you know Maeterlinck's The Bluebird?
Yeah. Well, I know the gist of it. I think it starts on Christmas Eve. His brother and sister named Tittle in Middle. I don't know if that's how it's pronounced. They asked to find a blue bird by this old woman, and they traveled to the dream world, or something. Anyway, supposedly if you catch this bird, then you can make a wish come true. So they visit all these different places, but they can't find it. Eventually they give up and go home. When they wake up, the bird is in a birdcage in their hut.
That's right. It's a well-known story, and it teaches a simple lesson.
Yeah, like you said, happiness is closer than you think.
Right. It got me thinking. Maybe the person who gave me this music box was trying to tell me just that. I don't know if that's true. Maybe all of this is just in my head, but I really felt like that was what they'd meant. It was so kind. I kept it with me all the time, like a kind of good luck charm. But one day I realized something. There was another meaning to the bluebird. In Maeterlinck's original story, it doesn't end with them waking up.
There's more?
Yes. When Til and Myttil try to feed the bird, it leaves the cage and flies away. And then the story ends.
Whoa. What about the moral then?
It changes. Now the message is that just when you think you found happiness, you'll lose it again. I thought about that for a while, but in the end, it didn't change how I felt. I don't know what they intended it to mean when they gave it to me, but I decided how I was going to look at it. It means that happiness is something you should always be looking for.
I believe this also.
And it's only when you're pursuing happiness that you're truly happy.
Yeah, there was a time in my life where I just felt so miserable and angry, and I felt like I couldn't feel anything else but anger. And I lost a lot of good friends at that time. And after that happened, it was like kind of a wake-up call. And I stopped taking my medication. Which sounds a bit crazy, but I found out very shortly after I stopped taking it cold turkey that it was my medication that was making me so unable to feel anything but anger. And by then I couldn't reverse what had happened, but it made me become like much more compassionate, patient, and happier person overall after that. Because, you know, now I just have all sorts of feelings all the time. Not just anger, but I have like sadness and happiness and fear. And they're all very, very strong. I feel emotions very strongly. And, after that whole thing, I have decided to become a more grateful person. And when you find even the smallest things in life to be grateful for, there's a lot of happiness that comes with it. Like, you're always going to be wanting more. That's just how we are as a species, but it is very helpful to think of something like a good meal, or a happy memory, or even something like drinking water, like cold water on a hot day. Those are all things worth being grateful for. And even if your life is hard, and it feels like you're at a dead end sometimes, you can still find little fragments of happiness if you choose to look for them.
You know, Sigma, I think you might be Til.
What?
You know, the boy who the old lady asked to find the bluebird on Christmas Eve.
What are you trying to say?
Can I ask you something?
Sure.
Where did you find Alice?
What does that have to do with anything?
Just answer me. Where did you find Alice?
Room 2, in the crew quarters.
Where were you before that?
I was in the lounge. That was after we'd split up to go look for Alice. The first place I went was the lounge.
So you went from the lounge to the crew quarters, where you found Alice, and then you rushed her to the infirmary, right?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me this then. How do you know about the garden? Just now you said you'd come
Oh
here
my
when
God.
you were looking for Alice.
She got me.
Didn't you? That doesn't make any sense. There wouldn't have been any time for you to visit the garden while you were looking for Alice. So tell me, Sigma, how do you know about this place?
Well, I didn't know what to say. I couldn't even explain it to myself. Why had I told her I knew about the garden? Why had I told her I'd been there before?
Sigma, are you a robot? Have you always been here?
What?
See, it would make so much sense if you were. That would explain why you knew about the garden, and it would explain that cut on your left hand.
Damn, so you did see it, huh?
Yes, I've been told that robots these days have what's called artificial biological tissue, or ABT, on top of a metal skeleton. It makes them look almost exactly like a human, and ABT uses this white liquid instead of blood.
For some reason, when Luna had called me a robot, it hadn't really fazed me. Maybe because it was just so out there. It didn't sound like a real possibility. It sounded more like a theory you'd get from someone in a nut house. Still, my hand was still oozing white liquid. Was I really a robot? No. That was impossible. I needed to stop doing that. Wishing myself so much was giving me heart palpitations. I've felt that before. Heart palpitations are no joke. They're really bad. I used to get them a lot when I was trying to sleep due to anxiety. And it was rough. I had to wear a heart monitor for 2 weeks, but everything came back normal, which is very strange. Luna, aren't you a little scared?
Scared? Why would I be scared?
Well, let's say I am a robot. That means there's a pretty good chance Zero's pulling my strings. That'd make me your enemy.
Oh, I guess so. Well, even if you were, I wouldn't be scared.
Why not?
Maybe because you're a robot. Have you ever heard of the 3 laws of robotics? They were a set of rules created by the science fiction author Isaac Asimov that he used in several of his stories.
Rule 1. A robot may not injure a human being or, through inaction, allow a human being to come to harm. Rule 2. A robot must obey any orders given to it by human beings, except when such orders would conflict with the first law. Rule 3. A robot must protect its own existence as long as such protection does not conflict with the first or second laws. Oh yeah, I've heard of those before. It's just an ideal though. You could work toward that, but I don't think you could ever actually achieve it. I mean, depending on how you program them, robots could do pretty much whatever they wanted to.
Yes, you're right. But I believe in them. In you. However you're programmed, I don't think you'd break any of the 3 laws. A robot without the 3 laws is just a bunch of metal and plastic. That's not you. You have a heart. You're a good person. It's in your eyes. Well, I guess I'm just kind of assuming you're a robot. There's still a chance you're not. We should run some tests. Yes.
Test? How?
Well, the Atom should be able to tell us.
Oh yeah, that thing in the infirmary. I heard the crunch of dried leaves behind us. Oh god. Yeah. What did I tell you? What did I tell you about this bench? When I turned, there was nothing. Who is it?
Is someone there?
Just me.
Oh my god, Fi. If it was anyone else, I'd be mad, but you know, I guess I'll let it go this time. Fi?
Sorry, but can you guys come over here? I need you to see something.
Oh, is it the bomb? Blue and I looked at one another, shrugged, and stepped into the bushes.
Welcome.
What? How long have you been here?
Just got here a little while ago.
Did you hear what we were saying?
No. Were you talking about something you didn't want me to know about? Whatever. Just have a look at this.
I followed the line of her finger. Yep. Shit. This is...
An antimatter bomb.
Exactly. I'm pretty sure someone didn't move it here from the crew quarters. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's an entirely different bomb. Look at the number on the side.
It says 1.
And the one in the crew quarters said 3, right? Then that must mean...
Shit. Then there's no question, huh?
I've got more good news. Just think about the numbers for a moment.
You're saying there's a 2 bomb out there somewhere?
Can't be sure, but it does seem pretty likely.
Damn it. That means we're dealing with a combined explosive power equal to 3 tons of TNT.
Yeah.
Who planted them?
Was it you guys? I mean, you've been in here quite a while.
Hey, don't give me that. You're way more suspicious than we are. What were you doing in the bushes anyway?
Well, I was taking a walk.
In the bushes. Taking a walk? You really think I'm gonna buy that?
Fine, you got me. I heard you two were off talking in secret, so I got curious and went back to the Floor A warehouse. Of course, you weren't there. That seemed pretty suspicious to me, so I headed here. And just as I'd suspected, there you were, talking on the bench. I snuck up from behind so you wouldn't notice me. Then, just as I was getting close enough to hear, I found the bomb. So, believe me now?
So, who planted the bomb?
Honestly, it could have been any one of us. Anybody could have come here while we were all looking for Alice.
We need to tell everyone about this then.
Yeah, you're right. Let's head back to the infirmary. Okay, I'm not sure how long this episode is, but I think I'm gonna end it, here. Let me see where we are. Yep, we still have way to go. As long as we don't hit a dead end, which we... Well, there's a likely chance we shall, so... Alright, well, thank you so much for watching. As I said before, I've been kind of out of it this time. I'm hoping that tomorrow night I will not have any such distractions, because I have been sitting here for 2 hours now. 2 whole hours. And compare that to how long the video time is running. Anyway, that's about it. I hope to see you in the next one. Despite my challenges. Goodbye for now.